Welcome back, friends, with more of The Last of Us. This is episode 3 called Long, Long Ago. Last time, though, Tess made the sacrifice play to buy Ellie and Joel some time. Really a fan of some of the changes they made to that episode, but now Joel wants to hand Ellie off to Bill and Frank. It seems like we're actually going to meet Frank, which was not the case in the game. Could be really, really interesting. And in the game, Joel just goes to Bill for help because Joel needs a car. So it should be interesting to see this new dynamic with Frank involved and how it changes how Ellie and Joel interact with Bill. I am a little worried about potential backlash to this episode because it feels like more than ever people are complaining about things being too woke, which is just so stupid. I'm going to keep off the internet the next few days just to avoid all of that. Personally, just super excited for this episode because really love Bill as a character and love him and Ellie's interactions. But yeah, thanks for joining me. It's going to be a great time, I'm sure. Full reaction is going to be on Patreon. Leave a like and let's get started. Washing off his hand a little bit. Oh no, I thought he was like washing off the blood on his hand a little bit. He's building a makeshift grave for Tess. Aw. Are you ever gonna say anything to her?
Look, I've been thinking
I
about...
don't want your sorries.
I wasn't gonna say I'm sorry. Nobody made you go along with this plan. You needed a truck battery or whatever, and you made a choice. Don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
Wow. He nods. Wow. Heck of a way to get them on more equal footing.
Look at that scar on your head. What? Is it something lame? Like you fell down the stairs or something?
I didn't fall down any stairs.
Okay, so what then?
Someone shot at me and missed.
Ooh.
See, that's cool. Shoot back?
Yeah.
You get him?
No, I missed too. It happens more often than you think.
Because you suck at shooting, or like in general?
In general.
In general.
That's super funny.
Lean back a minute. I gotta grab some stuff I stashed.
Stashed?
Ah.
Why do you have stuff stashed here?
You ask a lot of goddamn questions.
He said hold back. Thank you. Thank you.
You ever play this one?
Mortal Kombat 2.
When you knew everything about this game.
Uh,
There's one character named Melina who takes off her mask and she has monster teeth and then she swallows you whole and barfs out your bones. Oh, man.
a bit of a change from Angel Knives, but it's a real life video game.
You forgot where you put your stuff.
No.
Might have been picked clean.
Zeroing in on it. It's been a couple of years.
Oh, couple years.
Is there anything bad in here?
Just you.
Just you.
Getting funnier.
Getting funnier. If there's infected in here. Oh, that was her shadow. I got freaked out by her shadow. Damn it. Is she gonna find his stash before he does? That seems like a nice place to hide it. If there's a gun in there, you might want to keep it for yourself. He's gonna yell at her. Putting yourself in a dangerous situation. Are you gonna get back up? Can you do a pull-up? Fuck. Fuck. Go. Oh. This is why you shouldn't let her go off on her own if you're Joel. You gonna put him out of his misery? No, you're doing dissection? Oh, man. Joel's totally gonna yell at you. Whoa. She hates the thing as well, even though she's curious.
What are you doing?
There's not much ammo out there for this thing.
Oh.
Makes it mostly useless.
Oh, if you're just gonna leave it there.
What, you want to carry it?
No.
I guess that's one way to nerf his power.
You flying one of those?
A few times, sure.
So lucky.
Get shoved into a middle seat, pay $12 for a sandwich.
Dude, you got to go up in the sky.
Yeah, well, so did they.
Grim.
Grim.
So everything came crashing down in one day. How did it even start? Was it a monkey? I bet it was a monkey.
It wasn't a monkey. I thought you went to school.
Fedra school, teaches how their shitty government failed to prevent a pandemic.
Uh-huh.
Best guess,
The wheat was contaminated.
cordyceps mutated. Some of it got into the food supply. Bread, cereal, pancake mix.
That he didn't have that day.
You eat enough of it, it'll get you infected. Friday night, September 26, 2003. By Monday, everything was gone.
By Monday.
It makes more sense than monkeys. Thanks.
Sure.
Is it the first time she says thanks to him?
There's stuff up there you shouldn't see.
stuff.
Now I have to see.
LA.
Can it hurt me?
No.
No.
Aren't you honest, man? Should have said axe murderer.
Axe murderer. What doesn't he want her to see? Ugh.
About a week after Outbreak Day, soldiers went through the countryside, evacuated the small towns, told you were going to a QZ, and you were, if there was room.
And if there wasn't,
There wasn't.
they just gun you down? Oh, baby.
Not today, you New World Order jackboot fucks.
Nick frickin' Offerman as Bill. Jeez. He's got a stockpile. I guess it pays to be prepared for the apocalypse? Goddamn. They didn't even take his wine. He thinks he'd be better off alone. I mean, based on where that mother and her daughter wound up, or child wound up, he might have been right. Fill up on oil. Get everything from Home Depot. Everything from Home Depot. He's using his boat as a way to carry more cargo. Oh, alcohol. Infected wandered over. Was that Frank?
Keep coming.
Traps. Bill's motherfucking traps. Ooh.
Oh.
That's a way to entertain yourself. 4 years later, 2007, has his own little gated community. Don't tread on me. Gated community for one. Someone fell in the hole?
I'm not infected.
Oh.
Are you armed?
Hello?
No,
Why did you take that long to answer?
Right?
no, I'm just trying to get to Boston.
Alone?
We started with 10.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I'm alone.
Show every precaution.
Stop there.
Oh.
How'd you get that?
Test results that fast.
Boston is that way. You can make it by nightfall.
I'm really hungry. Haven't eaten in 2 days. Doesn't sound very long out loud, does it?
Kinda does.
First, my name's Frank.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Frank. If I feed you, then every bum you talk to about it is gonna show up here looking for a free lunch. And this is not an Arby's.
Well, Arby's didn't have free lunch. It was a restaurant.
Good point. Good point.
Can I have 5 more minutes?
Sure. Sure!
Thank you. This is amazing.
First shower in a long time. Bill kinda has it good here. Except for the loneliness. Tons of dust. Look at the look of joy on his face. He's like, I can't believe this. Dig in. Oh.
What the fuck?
Everything tastes good when you're starving.
Yeah, but not like this. A man who knows to pair rabbit with a Beaujolais.
I know I don't seem like the type.
No, you do.
Oh. And he stayed for
There is
another
more.
No,
If
I can't.
16 years.
I want to, believe me, but whew. I've been staring at this the whole time. Is it antique?
1948.
Wow. You know how much these are worth?
Currently nothing.
Currently nothing, that's true.
These aren't yours.
My mother's. Could you not?
This is you. Oh
Wow.
my god. It's my favorite.
This is really sweet. Probably hasn't touched a piano in a very long time, too.
Sounds like good advice, but there's no
Oh.
one at my side. And
No. So No, thank you. Sorry. Not this song.
Not the song. So it's painful. What happened? What?
And then I'll leave.
If Frank were a lesser man, he's behind Bill. He could have killed him and taken this place for himself.
And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time.
What a fitting song. Oh man. He hasn't been held or touched in 4 years.
What's your name?
What's your name? I just realized he never told him.
Bill.
Oh. You saw how broken Bill was. Just shivering, shaking. Oh.
Have you ever done this before? Not with anyone?
Oh wow.
A girl a long time ago. But
So
Wow.
I'm gonna start with the simple things.
Holy crap.
I don't have sex for lunches. Not even great ones. So if I do this, I'm gonna stay for a few more days.
yeah. Yes.
Few more days turned into a decade.
Oh, fuck you!
3 years later. Oh, jeez.
Our home isn't just our house, it's everything around us!
Give me a fucking break.
Oh, I'm
Aw.
sorry, I forgot. I live in this world. You live in a psycho bunker where 9/11 was an inside job and,
Oh my God.
and the government are all Nazis.
The government are all Nazis!
Well, yeah, now, but not then.
Oh my god.
I'm asking for some paint and some gasoline for the lawnmower.
It's not
Bill,
a ma-
if you say resource management, so help me, I will run through one of your tripwires.
Oh man. Come on, Bill.
Okay.
Oh, I love this relationship.
And I'm fixing up some of the shops.
Whoa.
Not the stupid ones, just the wine shop and the furniture store. And the clothing boutique.
Clothing boutique. He's like,
The boutique. Are we hosting formal garden parties now?
No. But we are going to have friends.
friends.
Excuse me?
I've actually been talking to a nice woman on the radio.
Oh.
You what?
Well, this really is.
It's Tess and Joel. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, he got it on the table the entire time. Oh, this is so funny.
Oh, you're a paranoid schizophrenic too?
Fucking
Not
hilarious.
schizophrenic.
Let's go inside. Tess, I want to show you something.
Actually, I have been wanting to see it.
Not inside.
Thank you. Yes.
Frank,
Oh my god. This is so funny. I love this so much. Oh. This is fantastic.
Stan, there's stuff we have in the QZ that you don't have here. Books, medicine, machine parts. We can help each other and get that gun out of my face.
Ooh.
we're self-sufficient here. I don't need you or your friend complicating our lives.
That fence has got a year on it. Tops.
Ooh.
Galvanized wire already started to corrode. I can get you 10 spools of high tensile aluminum. Last you the rest of your life. Lives.
Lives. 13 years from now, he's gonna bring his problems here, though.
We should use codes for the radio in case anyone's listening.
Which Ellie cracked in a second. I love this. Frank made them friends. Going for a jog.
Pick it up. Just one more loop around. I got something to show you.
Medicine, maybe? Something to show you. Whoa.
Oh,
I traded Joel and Tess one of your guns for a packet of seeds.
One of my guns?
which gun?
A little one.
A little one. He's made your life so much better. You got friends, you got fruit. Oh, I love Nick Offerman's laugh. Oh, man. He sent out the code, though. 80s trouble. What happens?
I was never afraid before you showed up.
No, not on the strawberries.
Right.
Raiders. Shit. Oh. Nick's already. I mean, Bill's already out. Holy shit. Bill! Get down, stay down. Stay down. Oh my god. Oh! You want to get behind some cover?
Bill! Get inside!
Oh shit! Couldn't have shot them from some sort of cover? His traps are damn good though. Holy crap.
I made a list for you.
Tell me about the list.
I have copies of all the keys.
Good.
Yeah. Call Joel.
He thinks he's gonna die right now? Oh man.
Call Joel. Call Joel.
Oh, he knows that he can rely on Joel and
I'll take
Tess.
care of you.
You're gonna survive another 10 years.
Okay.
This is now? Holy shit. I think Bill and Frank are a lot older than they were in the game. This is the first episode where everything's different, and I'm really digging it still. That looks a lot more like Bill in the game.
I don't want you falling asleep in the chair.
I won't.
You will, and then your feet get blue.
Bill.
I'm not fighting about it. Back in
I
bed.
promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
What? Jeez.
What if we find a doctor? What if someone shows up who can help?
Who's coming, Bill? The door-to-door MRI salesman? I've made up my mind.
Man. Look at poor Bill.
I'm not going to give you the every day was a wonderful gift from God speech. I have had a lot of bad days. But I've had more good days with you than with anyone else. Just give me one more good day. Starting now, make me some toast. I'll pick outfits for us. You'll wear what I ask. We'll get married.
Wow.
And you cook a delicious dinner.
Rabbit again?
Then you will crush all of these up, put them in my wine,
Oh man.
and I will fall asleep in your arms.
Oh man. He was so fine being alone for so long.
Do you love me?
Yes.
Then love me the way I want you to.
Oh. I guess in this world, gay marriage was never legalized, but they got to get married anyway. Holy crap. Yeah, there it is. It's the same meal, right? As the first one. Oh, and they sit next to each other instead of so far apart. I don't think Bill and Frank are up to bringing Ellie out west. So much for Tess's idea.
Were there already pills in the bottle?
Enough to kill a horse. I'm old. I'm satisfied.
Oh, wow.
And you were my purpose.
Yeah, I wondered if he would do that as well.
I do not support this. I should be furious. But from an objective point of view, it's incredibly romantic.
This is the music from the start of spring, I think. Wow. One of my favorite parts of the game was actually Ellie and Bill's conversation, their banter.
What?
Bill?
Oh! He left them a car?
To whomever, but probably Joel. I figured I fell under whomever. Okay, was this?
Wow.
I'm guessing you found this, Joel, because anyone else would have been electrocuted or blown up by one of my traps.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Everything you need. I used to hate the world, and I was happy when everyone died. But I was wrong. Because there was one person worth saving.
Ooh.
That's what I did. That's why men like you and me are here.
To
We have a job
protect.
to do.
Oof.
And God help any motherfuckers who stand in our way.
Holy shit.
I leave you all of my weapons and equipment. Use them to keep
Tess. Safe. Fuck. Fucking hell.
Stay here.
Does she ever listen when you tell her to stay there? Oh, look at that. Joel needs a car. She actually stayed for once? Oh, because she's sorry about Tess.
Show me your arm. Rule 1, you don't bring up Tess. Ever.
Ever.
Matter of fact, we can just keep our histories
She's
to ourselves.
distance. Yeah.
You don't tell anyone about your
Condition.
condition.
Long pause. Condition.
You see that bite mark?
You do what I say when I say it.
We clear?
yes.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
What you say goes.
It's not the exact wording that he used, but it's close enough. Lots of guns.
Holy sh!
She wants one. Steal one. Take one. Take one without him looking. Take one.
Guy was a genius. Why was the music on?
If you didn't reset the countdown every few weeks, this playlist would run over the radio.
80s.
Oh.
Dude,
No.
Dude.
there's a wall of them.
She's more capable than you think. Women's shirts, small to medium. There were no women around. I guess besides Tess.
They have hot water. I'm taking a shower. And then you're showering. Seriously.
Freaking Ellie. Oh my god, it's very close to her shirt. It's the same color. Actually, no, it's the same shirt as in the game. Gun. Gun. What he says goes. Disobeying him.
Well, don't you look pretty?
Shut up. Seatbelt.
What's a seatbelt? So cool. Aww. Very nice change from the games. I know how to pop a clutch!
Oh, this is good. This is Linda Ronstadt.
Who?
You know who Linda Ronstadt is?
You
No.
know I don't know who Linda Ronstadt is.
What do they even teach you in the school? What a beautiful... Don't show us their dead bodies, please. But what a beautiful frickin' retelling of this story.
My first reaction to the episode was
Wow.
surprise. It was this unexpected, beautiful love story in this bleak world.
Fricking beautiful.
With each episode, there's a sort of reflection of where love can take you. And this was the pure, innocent version. This is the beauty that love can bring us.
Aww, that little
The last
giggle.
scene is emotionally.
Man.
I've seen this thing 200 times, and I still cry. That's those two guys doing it to me, no
Yeah.
question. It's remarkable.
It's a reminder of Joel's failure. Joel has already failed to save his daughter, and now he's failed to save his romantic partner. What's next?
What's next? Oh, that's so good. It's so unbelievably good because it changes the tenor of so much going forward too. Oh, I love it so much. Oh man. What an amazing fucking story. And a ridiculous detail is that I looked it up and gay marriage was actually legalized in Massachusetts on November 18th, 2003. So it never actually happened in this world, but they still got to have their own little ceremony and they got to have 17 years together. Just so beautiful, so poignant. Freaking love this episode so much. It was nothing like what I thought it was gonna be, but I love that they made it so different. The game version of Bill is a fantastic character, but I could always go back and play the game again. So I'm so happy this exists, that both of them exist, and I didn't know that I needed it, and it was just so beautiful. And I think I can talk about what they did here and why it's so amazing without touching on spoilers for what the game is like. Suffice it to say that Bill is... I was going to say he's a very different person, but I actually think he might be the same person, but he just made some different choices that led him down another path. And I can't wait to see playthroughs of the game on YouTube of people who just watched the show and then went on to play the game for the first time. It's going to be absolutely glorious. Oh, man. And I've already mentioned that Frank isn't around in the game. And we actually have a lot of time with Bill together with Joel and Ellie. Freaking love the banter between Ellie and Bill, and I'm sad it's gone, but I also appreciate this so much, so it's a good trade-off. And I did wonder if Bill was going to pour the pills into both glasses or something, but then I wondered if there would be a high enough dosage. But he actually wound up dosing the wine itself before he even put in the powder. And you could kind of tell that Bill was going to do it because he wasn't upset anymore that he was going to be apart from Frank, because he wasn't going to be. And it just made too much sense for them to go together. And because he was a survivalist, there was a tiny bit of doubt, like, is he not going to take his own life because it's against his training and his nature? But then we see that he already dosed the wine itself, and yeah, he found his reason for surviving, and this was the time. It was perfect. Like, what more could he have asked for from life? And yeah, so happy for him. And yeah, I loved every single bit of this so much. The way they met, the way Nick Offerman played Bill when it was actually becoming intimate with Frank. Like, he was shivering. He'd never been with a man before. And it actually reminded me of the movie Moonlight, which I refuse to spoil in any way whatsoever. I'll just say that it deserved to win that Oscar, and that it is the highest compliment I can give to compare this episode to that movie. And yeah, Bill is so careful, so concerned with surviving, but Frank showed him how to live and even made friends. We got to see Tess one last time, and Bill's initial complete distrust of Joel, super funny. And another thing I found really, really funny, of course, is that Bill, of course, would fly a "Don't Tread on Me" flag. Of course, he thought 9/11 was an inside job and the government were Nazis even before the outbreak. You could make the argument now that during Fedra's rule that they're Nazis, but it's just too funny. And I mean, Ron Swanson, another Nick Offerman character, was also a libertarian, and so it's so funny that he's typecast as a libertarian. And personally, I don't think I could ever date somebody whose views and values differ so much from my own, but in a world where politics like that don't even matter anymore, Frank clearly disagreed strongly with Bill about their politics, but it didn't matter anymore. Like, all that noise just fades into the background. It's all about the love that they have for each other, and I think that's really, really beautiful. And Nick Offerman's delivery on the line, "The government are all Nazis," was just, Nick Offerman is just such a gem. Also, when Frank said he'd been talking to a nice woman on the radio, and Bill was like, "You what?" Just fantastic delivery. And yeah, those scenes with Joel and Tess were great, and we got to see Bill's freaking traps. So good. And in many ways, he is the same character. It's just they're telling a different story with him, and it doesn't do much to change the story of Joel and Ellie. So I really appreciate that they made these changes. And then Bill's note to Joel, he wrote out his laugh. Oh my god, that was so hilarious. And we did actually get to hear Nick Offerman's giggle during that scene with the strawberries, but the note that told him, that told Joel to just take everything, it was his will, just take everything and use it all to protect Tess. Ellie understands just how important Tess was to Joel now, and she's so sorry, but yeah, the lines are lifted directly from the game. She's trying to bring up Tess, and Joel just says, "Here's how this is going to play out. You don't bring up Tess ever. Matter of fact, just can keep our histories to ourselves." And for an episode that's such a huge departure from the game, they still give us such little morsels of identical dialogue that is just really, really nice to hear. I love it. I love every single time that they've used in-game dialogue in this show. And speaking of things they lifted from the game, the music when Bill is wheeling Frank up to bed was the music from near the start of the spring in the game. I don't want to spoil that moment at all, but you should know what I'm talking about. It's right after Ellie accidentally knocks over the ladder and Joel is kind of worried about her. And they use the same exact music here when they're going to bed for the last time, and it's freaking beautiful. And yeah, the stuff between Ellie and Joel in this episode is great too, even if they took a backseat to Bill and Frank this time. Ellie standing up for herself and telling him not to blame her for Tess's death. She's feisty, she's a fighter, and she's right in this situation. And yeah, the almost imperceptible nod by Joel acknowledging that she is right is just so good. It's gold. And their relationship is growing a little. Like, she asks questions about how all this happened, and he's just teaching her about it. I feel like traveling with somebody so long enough, you start to build a rapport on some level, and it's nice to see that happening. And yeah, Joel lost the thing he was protecting in Tess, and now he's using everything Bill left him to protect Ellie instead. I really liked that after he told Ellie over and over this episode, like, don't take the road, we cut through the forest, wait right here, stay here while I do this. She never listens until the last moment when she's reading that letter and it gets to the part about Tess. So even though Ellie told him not to blame Tess's death on her, on some level she feels a little responsible, or maybe she feels survivor's guilt. And when he comes back and she's just still sitting there right where he left her for the first time, it's just such a nice little detail. But she does actually disobey him. She got a gun. That will be important later. I think I know the exact moment when she'll use it later as well. And I guess I'll say it'll probably be the same moment that she used the gun for the first time in the game. So looking forward to that. All right, this is great. They all finished stocking up, heading out west to find Tommy and Fireflies. Should be a good time next episode. Loving this series so far, so much. Hope you are all enjoying it as much as I am, and please let me know your thoughts if you play the game, if you didn't play the game. And yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm actually caught up to whatever episode is airing right now, or this could be going up after the entire series airs. Just didn't have enough time to get this up onto YouTube right now. But you can check out all the full reactions there. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.